It has been theorized that when you dream, you gain access to other parts of the multiverse. Infinite alternate universes in which we are the same people, but our stories are different. For example, a universe where Bernie Sanders won the presidency. When we enter these parallel places, 99% of the time we will not question these places, but rather feel as if we've been there our entire life. We interact with the different characters in our dreams and we speak about things that happened, things that we would never know in our awake life. We forget about our awake life, and the dream becomes our new life. And it makes complete sense to us. And this should not be taken with a grain of salt. This should be taken very seriously. And it has become more than just a theory. 3 years ago, a group of scientists at Harvard Medical School uncovered that dreams may be more than simply abstract sensations, but rather real events that are set in an alternate reality or universe that can only be monitored during certain stages of unconsciousness. That may sound bizarre, but think about it. When you dream, you aren't just seeing images, but you are in the images and interacting with them. We have control of our dreams, but only if we are aware that we are dreaming. And we go to a place where our emotions strongly shape the environment. Dreams can be more vivid than life itself. And Paul McCartney swears he wrote the song Yesterday after hearing it in a dream. Our minds use space and time as tools to put reality together, and we do so in our dreams as well. Perception is reality. Everything we see exists and is real. So dreams are real and physically do exist, just as everything else we experience while awake. We regard dreams as fake because they end when we wake up, but the fact that they are short does not imply that they are fake. Life when we are awake ends when we fall asleep. Do we view it as fake? Absolutely not. Some people argue that dreams are just simply a result of neurons being fired while asleep. They are right, but is awake reality not the exact same thing? Everything we see, hear, or feel is a result of neurons being fired. So why do we ignore a place our consciousness enters every night? Our brainwaves when awake and dreaming are merely identical. So who's to say this right now is any more real than the dream you had last night? Another theory is that our brains release DMT, dimethyltryptamine, when asleep. This molecule is released during birth and death and is said to transport one's consciousness to a miraculous place beyond human comprehension and beyond words. It has also been theorized that our brains release small amounts of DMT when dreaming, thus connecting us with our origins and our destiny. We may go through a DMT experience every night, but are not able to remember this. So what does this all mean? I see this as meaning that we are more than simply physical beings, and that we have an origin beyond this life and a future following it. Life is far more than the physical reality we can see. I see this as also meaning that our consciousness and awareness lies beyond our brains and is simply stored in it at the moment. Think of our brains as the radio and our consciousness as the radio signal. The radio plays the music, but it is not the music's place of origin. We are more than just our brains.